We always were, yeah. I played every sport I could get, any ball sport or racket sport I got my hands on, I'd play as a kid. Stay healthy, it made me feel good, and I loved the process of getting better, and sport gave me an opportunity to do that. My mindset, I think, is something that I've constantly evolved and constantly worked on. There is a real strong psychological element to the way I set my mindset. There's a lot of mind training that goes into that as well. Basically, really, as much as you can, coming back to the moment and what it is can I control in this moment. Learning as much as you can as well. Basically, gathering as much information as you possibly can to get or be as good as you possibly can. Playing in the TSC Cup was a real learning experience for me. I know growing up I was playing with a lot of boys in the Preston area who got an opportunity in the TSC Cup as well, and eventually I did about round 6, and I was playing pretty decent football at that stage, and albeit well undersized and probably struggling a little bit physically, and inevitably ended up breaking my collarbone in about midway through the year, and that was my first experience with a serious injury. How I knew to take a year off after the TSC Cup, it was a really big learning curve for me, and there was people in my life who cared about Kane Lambert the person, and there was people who cared about Kane Lambert the footballer, and I was playing football for the wrong reasons. It took a little bit of time to realise that. Well, ultimately my body was a vehicle for me to be able to perform at a level that I wanted to. So without my health, I was unable to do anything I really loved. So ultimately that comes first. I'm going to benefit a lot more if I put time into my strength, my fitness, my speed, my agility, basically my overall body composition to play footy for a long period of time and to be able to compete at senior level. I wouldn't be able to do it on my own without the physios and the doctors and the myos and the massage therapists. The list goes on. So I'm really grateful for their services, of course, and hopefully I can repay them when I go out and play on the weekend. I think future Kane ends up with a hip replacement with the chronic injuries that I've got at this point. I want to live a healthy, active lifestyle and become a really good family man. Lessons for younger generations, whether they're my own kids or in a coaching space. Without my health, I wouldn't be sitting here, and for me that's come first. It always has to come first, and health is my wealth, right? So it's something I'll continue to do whether I'm playing football or not.